Have you seen the news that Germany is opening an EU asylum center inside the former prison? Does this mean asylum seekers will now be put into prison? Let's explain what's really happening. Now, hi, beautiful people. Welcome back to our page. I hope you're doing well. If you're new here, we talk about our lives as foreigners living in Germany. We share updates, talk about Ausbildung and integration. Please do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel and learn with gifted grace. Links in my bio. Thank you very much. Now, this news is about the implementation of the new European Asylum System, GEAS. Bayern has announced that a former prison in Ingolstadt will become the state's second location for the new EU border asylum procedures. The first location is already operating at Munich Airport. Why a former prison? Now, this is one of the biggest talking points. The building used to be a prison, but it is being converted to meet the requirement of the new GEAS border procedure. It is not being reopened as a prison for asylum seekers. Who will stay there? This does not apply to everyone seeking asylum. The facility is intended for certain people whose asylum applications fall under the new EU border procedure, such as some applicants from countries with a low average recognition rates under the GES rule. Can they leave the center? During this border procedure, people's freedom of movement is restricted. They cannot simply leave the facility while their case is being processed through this specific procedure. The process can last up to 25 weeks depending on the case. Why is this controversial? Not everyone agrees with the decision. The Bavarian Refugee Council has criticized the choice of a former prison, arguing that it sent the wrong message and raises human rights concerns. On the other hand, the Bavarian government says these centers are part of the new EU asylum rules and are intended to make asylum decisions faster and improve the management of migration. So the key point is, the building is a former prison, but is being converted into a GEAS border procedure center. This does not mean that all asylum seekers in Germany will be housed there. It is one part of the EU's new asylum system and applies only to certain cases covered by the new border procedure. I hope this helped. Thank you very much and see you in my next video. Bye.